And today I thought to myself, what could possibly be more fun to open than Prismatic Evolutions? That's right. We have 2 of the Sam's Club Surprise Box Booster Bundles. And I'm really hoping these 2 packs deliver. We really need that Umbreon, but we'll settle for any Evolution SIR at this point. So wish me luck. Let's tear into these, and let's hope that the 30th anniversary of Pokemon, surely of all days, if you're going to pull a God Pack, it's on Pokemon Day, right? Right? Diving right into these, let's go ahead and let's rip them open, and let's get to the goods inside. So, last time we opened these boxes, we actually did pretty well, honestly. We pulled the Hearthflame SIR, the Ogerpon. So maybe today we can just keep that streak going. I mean, I'll take an Ogerpon, right? But we're going to kick things off with the surprise box. So let's see what we have here. We got 4 packs. And we have our promo card with the stamped card. Let's see which one we have here. I think I pretty much have all these, but you know what? Let's see who we got. I'm going to say it's Flareon. Oh, wow. An Umbreon. Is this possibly a sign of things to come? The Umbreon stamp. Okay, let's get through it. We got 4 packs here. All it takes is 1, right? All it takes is 1. So let's see what we have. Code card. All right, we got a Cottony, a Litleo, a Dracloak, Festival Grounds, Halucha, Techno Radar, okay, Pokeball, Turos Scenario. We have a Reverse Hoot Hoot and a Hydrapple EX. Okay, so kind of a double hitter pack there, but kind of also on brand from what we expect out of Prismatic Evolutions. So diving right into pack number 2, maybe we can pick it up, right? So we I've opened a lot of Prismatic since it came out, so hopefully we can get something a little more exotic than a Pokeball. Let's see what we have here. We have Spritzy, Rotostick, another Cottony, Professor's Research, a Regigigas, Lacey, Halucha, Reverse Reginine, and an Espeon for the rare. Alright, so definitely not lighting the world on fire here, but guess what? We'll save the Umbreon pack for the very end. Maybe that's the lucky one. You know what I mean? Maybe that's where the luck is. Code card. So we have Black Belt's Training, Execute, Sneasel, Professor's Research, Heatran, Shaman, okay, Professor's Research, Pokeball, Black Belt's Training, and a Whimsicott. Alright, so let's sleeve up our Professor's Research here. So as everybody, drop a comment down there and let me know, which evolutions do you guys have? Have you all been fortunate enough to pull a God Pack? Have you pulled the mythical God Pack? Do you have the Umbreon? Drop a comment down below. Let me know. And also, if you don't mind, drop a like and subscribe to the channel. We're opening Pokemon cards all the time. I'm dropping shorts most days, and on days that I'm not, I'm posting full, long videos. So just drop a like, subscribe, check out the channel. All right. Okay, so we got Slowpoke. I love that card. Badoo, Kieran. Screamtail. There's a Janine. Reverse Sneasel. A Dunsparce. Okay, we got the Hollow Energy there. So, I kind of feel like that we're going into like a time crunch a little bit with Prismatic, because I really need to pull some of these SIRs, and I feel like that these Sam's Club drops are kind of the last ditch effort for me here. So, putting a lot of pressure on these unboxings. We got to get something good. And last time we did pretty good. Code card. Alright, so we got an Execute, another Sneasel. I feel like we've been getting a lot of Sneasels today. Professor's Research, a Dusclops, Earthen Vessel, Lacey, Executor, Reverse Noctowl, Reverse Miltank, and a Whimsicott. Alright, Prismatic, doing Prismatic things. But I hope everybody is having a awesome Pokemon day. I hope you all get to open plenty of Ascended Heroes, or maybe Prismatic if you're also going to get some of the surprise boxes and booster bundles from Sam's Club. All right, we have a Goldeen, an Applin, another Sneasel. I think I could build a deck. A Hoot, a Diplin, Glass Trumpet, Heatran, Pokeball Glass Trumpet, okay, a Pyroar, and a Terapagos EX, okay. So I feel like that, let's sleeve up our Terapagos here. I feel like that I have a friend who pulled an Umbreon back quite some time ago, but it was behind an A-Spec. And then recently, I pulled, if you watch the video, the first video on my channel, when I pulled the SIR, it was behind an A-Spec. So I have this thing now to where when I see an A-Spec, I'm getting very excited. Because I feel like there's something crazy back there. Alright, so Dunsparce, Houndour, Applin, Goldeen, Rescue Board, Suicune, Reverse Whimsicott, Reverse Professor Sada, and a Flareon for the rare. But yeah, I feel like Ascended Heroes, I've heard some people talk about the pull rate. Yeah, it seems to be a little rough at times, but then at other times it's not. I can't quite get a grip on the pull rate for that set. Not quite as brutal as a Prismatic. I can say that with certainty. Alright. Black Belt, Riolu, Professor's Research, a Duskull, Explorer's Guidance, a Shaman, Reverse Lopunny, Reverse Friends and Paldea, and an Okidogi. So, I'm going to save the Umbreon pack for the end, but this is our booster bundle, if I didn't mention. And we have this and one more pack left. So, hopefully, we can get some SIR magic. We have a Hoot, a Riolu, a Friends and Paldea, a Kieran, Buddy Poffin, Seaking. Okay, we have a Pokeball, Blood Moon Ursaluna. We have an Applin. And we have a Lugia EX. Sleeve up the Lugia. Let's sleeve up the Blood Moon Ursaluna. So, not feeling too confident about this pack here being the last one. Maybe the next box will bring all the heat, right? Maybe that'll bring all the heat. All right. We have a Houndoom, a Dreepy. Hey, if you didn't watch this short that I put up on my channel recently, I pulled the Dreepy illustration rare, and I also pulled the Dracloak one after the other out of Ascended Heroes 10s. One of the coolest things I've ever done in Pokemon card openings. Slowking, a Bug Catching set, Cypher Maniac, Reverse Okidogi, and a Dunsparce for the rare. Alright, so we're going to tear into the next box, and before you know it, we're going to have packs. So, I went ahead and took the liberty of opening these up so you wouldn't have to sit through the painful process of taking off all the plastic. And our promo card for this surprise box is indeed Leafeon. So, that stamped card is really nice. I don't know how many of the stamp promos or the stamp cards that I'm actually missing at this point. I need to go through and take a look and add them to the back of my Prismatic Master Set binder. But definitely this one and an Umbreon. Yeah, you can't go wrong there. We'll take it. So let's go into the surprise box first, just because there's less packs. We'll see what we can get. Is this upside down? Okay, we got the Dracloak. We got the Professor's Research, the Heatran, Crispin, Shaman, the Reverse Lopunny, Friends and Paldea, and a Blood Moon Ursaluna. So, what is everyone's big chase from Ascended Heroes? Drop a like in the comments. Let me know if you guys are going to be opening any on Pokemon Day. Like, what are your Pokemon Day plans? How do you celebrate? Alright, so we have a Professor's Research, a Badoo, Baneri, a Diplin. Guys, I think I see something. I think I see something, but it's probably a double rare, like a Terapagos or something. I'm not going to get too excited. A Heatran, Reverse Applin, Cypher's Maniac, actually, guys, I think it's an evolution, but is it a double rare? A Vaporeon EX. So, saw that border, and then I saw the evolution there, and I thought, just for a moment, could this finally be the time? I have the Leafeon SIR, the Vaporeon SIR, and I have the Espeon SIR. Would love to get the Umbreon, the Jolteon. I mean, I would love to get any of them. Code card. Okay. We got a Friends and Paldea, a Bronzor, Baneri, Kieran. We have a Slowking, a Buddy Buddy Poffin, Reverse Hoot Hoot, and a Dusknoir. Alright, so it's looking like the double rare Vaporeon may be the winner of this box. This is why, though, I was seeing the surprise boxes quite a bit at my local Meijer, and I was kind of passing on them because at one point they were kind of up to that $40 to $45 range, and for 4 packs I couldn't do it. I mean, and especially considering the fact that this is typically how it would turn out when I did. So Houndour, Dusclops, Sneasel, Cypher Maniac, Heatran, Rescue Board, okay, Pokeball Cottony, and a Jolteon for the rare. So, yeah, it just kind of got to the point to where I just didn't feel like it was a good purchase. But with these Sam's Club bundles, I mean, it's quite the deal, actually. Quite the deal. At least you feel like that if you don't get anything, you still got a good deal. Friends and Paldea, Bronzor, Baneri, Executor, Lacey, Screamtail, and an Umbreon. I need the Master Ball Umbreon as well. So we're going into, that was the first pack of the booster bundle. So we're tearing into that now. There's the code card. Make sure you get a good look at that. All right. We have a Baneri, Professor's Research, a Pinsir, Cyber Maniac, Executor, a Lacey, Reverse Riolu, Reverse Goldeen, and there's something. A Jolteon EX. I mean, we're getting evolutions, guys. But unfortunately, it's not the evolutions that we're looking for. Not the ones we're looking for. So, hopefully that doesn't determine the rest of this opening. I'm hopeful. Very positive. We have a Pupitar. We have an Eevee. Execute. Larry Skill. Regigigas. Carmine. Okay, we got a reverse Berry. And we have a reverse Leafeon. And a Vaporeon. So, definitely getting our share of Eevees and the Eeveelutions. This is the Umbreon pack, so I tend to save these for the very end, but you know what? I think we're going to go ahead and just tear into this one. We need the good luck right now, right? But is the Umbreon pack ever truly in the Umbreon pack? I mean, that's a good question, right? We have the Black Belts training, the Badoo, Pupitar, another Eevee, Screamtail, Briar, Hawlucha, reverse Hoothoot, reverse Slowpoke, and another Hydrapple EX. I mean, Hydrapple, I mean, he's just like, he's in every box tonight. All right, guys, we're down to 2 packs. Let's get some luck here. Let's close this out on Pokemon Day with a God pack. Right? I mean, let's do this the right way. All right, so we have a Dunsparce, a Goldeen, an Applin, a Sneasel, Professor Sada, a Suicune, Crispin, Larvitar, a reverse Eevee, and a Groudon. Okay. This is it, guys. This is our last chance. This is our last shot. Whoa. That code card got a little too excited. Alright, so we have an Execute. Larry Skill. Can't have Prismatic opening without Larry. Dunsparce. Goldeen. Area Zero. Regigigas. Carmine. Alright, we got a Pokeball Fluttermane. We got a reverse Groudon. And a Glaceon with the Hollow Energy. Let's sleeve up our Fluttermane. So, definitely not exactly what we were hoping for. We did get the Umbreon promo card or stamped card. We got the Leafeon stamped card, so very nice. And then we got the Pokeball Fluttermane, the Hydrapple EX, the Berry Pokeball, the Jolteon EX, Cottony Pokeball, Vaporeon EX, Blood Moon Ursaluna Pokeball, Lugia Double Rare EX, Glass Trumpet, Terapagos EX, another Hydrapple, and Professor's Research and Professor Turo's Scenario Pokeball. So thank you guys so much for checking this out on Pokemon Day. I hope everyone is having an amazing Pokemon Day, and I hope you get to rip tons of packs and also get the chases that you're after. I appreciate you checking out this video. If you don't mind, drop a like, drop a comment. Let me know what you guys are up to on Pokemon Day. How do you spend your Pokemon Day? And also subscribe to the channel. We're going to be doing tons of openings. Going to be opening all kinds of Pokemon cards. So please drop a like, subscribe, and thank you so much for checking out and spending a little bit of time with me on Pokemon Day. And until next time, keep chasing those hits.